Okay, now travel time. So, I will share with you my 7 countries that are still in my bucket list. So, nung nirarun ko siya in my head, I feel that my list is not that really popular. I mean, it's not the most, um, it's not your usual places that will be part on your bucket list. Maybe except for the 3 or 4 of those countries. I'm not saying I'm super well traveled, but wala lang. I know, yeah, I've been traveling a lot, but there are some places that parang for me okay lang na hindi ko makita. I mean, yeah, good if I can experience or if I can see it in person. But for me, um I'm okay if I won't see it. And I will share that on a separate video. I mean, I have nothing against those places. But wala lang. I don't know. I have no excitement or like, I can't see myself talagang really make an initiative and plan and book and look for a flight for those areas. Okay. So, let's start with my 7, at least for now, my 7 countries which are part of my bucket list. Okay. Number 1 would really be Greece. Like, I would like to have a nice photo shoot in Santorini. Sobrang dream. Not even in Santorini, as in the whole Greece. Even yun sa city. Oh my God. Yung mga ancient, I mean, remember, when I went to Turkey, sobrang finil ko siya. When I went to Pamukkale, because there's Pantheon there, oh my God, I was really imagining myself na, ay nako, this is like a part of Greece that you are experiencing. But of course, walang-wala yun, right? So Santorini would be one, and all the other parts of Greece. I like it because of the scenery. So parang mixture of ancient, relaxing, healing, and very peaceful, very quiet. Tapos ano rin, I like the color na parang minimalist lang, white, blue, and even sa city. Tapos ang nice pa ng, from what I heard and from what I saw on the television, masarap ang pagkain, it's nice ang food, so sobrang win-win situation. And then in terms of people, well, I think it's good, they're good looking. They're good looking people, and I mean, Greece is very popular to be like one of the, I think nga more than Paris parang mas na-appreciate ko pang Greece I've been into Paris. Okay naman siya. But wala lang, I feel na Paris is too mainstreamed. Ewan ko ba, maybe I'm not really into a mainstream country. I'm not a mainstream person. But yes, Paris is nice. But Greece would be, for me, better. So yun. So that's my number 1. And then second, this one, Filingera ko. I like this place because I feel I belong, because my name belongs there. Spain. So, Zafranco Clara. So, there. So, parang, well, the food is nice. It's a Catholic country. And I'm not talking not only with Barcelona, ha. Like, any place in Spain, I think, is really picturesque. Like, I can see myself doing several poses. I can have, like, I think I can spend there na hindi ako ma-homesick kahit sobrang tagal ko nang wala sa Pilipinas. Ganon. I don't know why. I know rin na tricky ang Spain because there are so many pickpockets there. And, I also like the language. I mean, I don't know if I can still speak Spanish, but I know that if I will review or if I will study again, I think I can catch up. So there. And the fact na I'm Filipino and some of the words are like mixture of it, or if not, it's exactly the same. I feel that I can belong there. Plus, I like Money Heist. So Tokyo, oh my God, the original Money Heist. Sobrang feel ko talaga yun. Na they're shooting there, ganyan. I wanna go there. I wanna go there. As in, like, I feel like parang Greece din siya. May city ka, tapos you have also the countryside and all. Tapos, I like pasta also, and pizza. I know Italy is also, but iba siya. Haven't been there. And then next is, somewhere nearby. I think magkakalapit yun. So, Greece, Spain, ito, near din. Portugal. I don't know really what I can see there, but from what I can see, picturesque yung place in such a way na yung mga houses there, I mean, hindi siya something na sobrang extravagant or special na parang, wow, dun mo lang makita or something. But the way they presented the place, parang maayos siya. Ganon. That's why appealing in the eyes, and it makes you think na parang, it's relaxing, and they can accommodate you. You know, parang, ako kasi I travel because I wanna relax, diba? And parang, it's really an escape. It's a good escape for me. Parang ganun yung vibe that Portugal is, that I'm getting from with Portugal. So there, already have 3. And then, this one is not really my super favorite. But, I want to go there just because na I'm so intrigued with, parang, the vibe that they bring, and also the people there. And I know na it's big. And I know also that the weather is not that cold, which is something na, okay. Pero, wala lang. I'm so intrigued with the place, with the food, the food, I know I'll enjoy the vibe, and I know I'll have so many photo shoots there. I know maraming places there. So the place that I'm talking about is Mexico. So I know, ang gaganda ng mga tao doon. I mean, Miss Universe. Every time there's Miss Mexico, ganda niya! Effortless eh! So yun, and even the vibe, ewan ko, I know the language, I feel na it's so beautiful. Hearing it, I can't even understand a word, but I know na ang sarap niyang pakinggan sa tenga. Yung mga basis ko. And the food, I love Mexican food. Tapos, I know also na parang may countryside din siya, tapos may city siya, tapos vast siya, malaki siya. So, flexible, di ba? Flexibility. I'm really into flexibility. So, I know that I can visit so many places in just one go, in just one flight. So, parang worth it siya for me. Parang ganun yung na picture niya sa utak ko. So, there, that's my 4th. And then, ito, not really a country but a continent. Parang wala akong sobrang ma-pinpoint na country specific into this. Because I feel na parang kahit anong country within that continent is really beautiful. And I know it's unique in such a way. Lahat ng countries in it. And I know na I can stay there. But I know I also need several money. Kasi parang I feel na you really need to have your own transportation to be able to go around in this area. And what I'm talking about is UK! Yun. So, UK. So, from London to Scotland to Ireland to, whatever. Yun. So, sobrang, I know from the place itself, like, I can see the photos of my friends who are already living there. Parang, okay naman, magaganda. Tapos, malamig yung place. And then, the royal people are there. I mean, may katukayo is there. Feeling, basta there. So, tapos blue eyes. Ay, nako. Such a dream. Haven't been there. Tapos Harry Potter. Tapos, oh my God, yung language din, yung accent. Ayun, such a dream. Such a dream talaga. There. So, that's my 5th. My 6th. Ito, not similar with Mexico. Not really my favorite. In fact, parang recently, dati gusto ko talaga. Kasi parang accessible siya because I think walang visa, if I'm not mistaken. Hindi kailangan ng visa for Filipinos. Which I'm super shocked. Shocked ako when I found out about it. But it's far, which is okay lang naman for me. For me nga, the farther the better. The more inaccessible sa akin, okay, the better. But parang I recently also read na parang it's also dangerous pala on that area. But I still want. Kasi parang I know na ewan ko, parang I feel na it's like, not para siyang Philippines slash Thailand, pero alam kong magkaiba pa din. Pero ewan ko, I feel na there's like a similarity into it. So, this place that I'm talking about is Brazil. So, yun. Well, isa lang naman yung alam ko there. I mean, the cross where you wanna go up. But I think, and I'm confident that I can look for other gems in Brazil only if I have the time to explore and to really read into it and just to be really careful into it. Yun lang. I feel na ano. And I think hindi rin siya ganun kamahal. It's not that expensive place to roam around with. So there, curiosity lang talaga. And my last, so if I start with a super bigated place, my last is also a bigated place. Like, end to end, ganda. Ito, dream ko. One of my dreams. And I wonder, when ko siya mapupuntahan? And it's New Zealand. So, I want Queensland and overall New Zealand in itself. Feeling ko walang talo sa kahit anong angulo ng New Zealand. But I know, kailangan mo ng money there because, again, transportation. I mean, hindi scheduled ata yung bus there and all. But, yung vibe niya, it's so peaceful. It's really calling me. Tapos, ako lang. Wala masyadong tao. Tapos, okay din yung food. I mean, safe. Australia, Oceania. Ayun. I feel na parang may may common denominator with all the places that I want to travel. I feel na parang I'm really looking into the vibe of the country. Yung peacefulness na ibibigay niya sa akin, the colorfulness, the vibrancy on how I can enjoy it, diba? And all. So that speaks, I think, of the things that I really prioritize and of the reason why I want to travel and my motivation why I travel. So, for me, yun nga, as mentioned previously, I travel not really because nagsisplurge ako ng money. In fact, I know na mahal siya and all. But for me, it's really an investment and it's something that I really need because it's like parang I give it to myself. Doon lang ako mag-isa and doon lang ako like I can be just me. Parang I feel na no one will judge because no one knows me naman, or if they will judge me, I don't care because I don't need to work with them, I don't need to live with them, etc. etc. And parang it's also aspirational by nature because I know that from the things that I've watched, from the things that I've read and all, and even so in the photos, in the Pinterest, etc. etc. Parang you really want to see in your own eyes what is it like to see those places. So there. What I'm proud of that I already visited, which is, of course, since I already visited it, it's not already part of my bucket list. But I think one of the most beautiful countries in the world and one of the safest countries in the world, which I really recommend if you really have that budget and the time, is Switzerland. Talagang, ayun, I think it's like New Zealand. Walang tapon. Walang tapon in Switzerland. It's expensive, yeah, but it's worth it. And again, yung vibe, it's healing, and it's vast, and it's beautiful, and if it's snowing, there's train. Alam mo yung red train and all. Sikat sila there and all. So there. You can also share your bucket list countries with me. Baka we have also similarities of the countries that you've visited. And if you've already visited the countries that I've shared a while ago, you can share with me some tips or some experiences. Or maybe if there could be one like city that I would just pick in those areas, what would it be? I wonder. Okay, thanks guys.